Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So make sure you guys can hear me, y'all. So what is going on tonight? We're doing another Hollywood Hot Topics. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Y'all ain't gonna get no face tonight, y'all. I mean, I don't feel like getting on camera, so this impromptu. This wasn't planned, so I don't want to hear any complaints. Okay, about anybody be like, oh my god, no, this was impromptu. This wasn't uh uh planned. You feel me? This isn't a Zeus town hall, but we are going to be talking about some Zeus stuff. So that's fair. Okay. I want to talk about the Bobby voice, okay? Because I feel so bad for Bobby because it's like, you know what? I thought about it and I'm like, he should be grateful that this season happened. And the reason why I say this is because I feel like, hey, Christina, I feel like it's gonna be a lesson learned for next season. Because you know what's funny? The moment that I found out that Rel was casted, I said, "Oh, this is gonna be a problem." Because we never really hear these porn stars actually talk. You know what I'm saying? We're used to hearing them moan. So when they start to open their mouths and start to spew words, it becomes troublesome. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you can't have too much of them all at once. And then once I started finding out this person does OnlyFans, I said, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "No, this is gonna be a problem." And at first, the first few weeks wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that much drama and everything like that. But as the episode started to go and go and go, that's when more stuff just started coming out. I'm like, oh my god, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. So when the season started to get a little bit later, that's when I knew that it was going to be like a big problem with all these dudes in the house. So it didn't really surprise me that all this stuff ended up coming out later on about the handler and all these other people. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Nico's Aesthetics. If you guys wanna, if y'all think this is the only type of OnlyFans and work sex work drama that be happening, stay to Nico. Go check out Nico's Aesthetics channel on YouTube because he keeps everybody updated on what's going on with the people of the sex work life and their drama. Okay, and it's very entertaining. You would think it's not, but no, they're more messier than the people that don't do that type of work. So recently, there's been all these like STD rumors. Okay, I guys probably wonder why'd you guys get mad? Why did I get so mad at Miss Wetwet and everything like that? And the reason why is because I feel like her being like a straight woman, it just makes me mad that she's getting like a key out of the whole community. And that's why I don't know why people didn't really peep her game in the beginning because it's like you have no investment in this. So why are you so heavily trying to figure out what's going on and then you go and kind of laughing about it? That's what made me mad about Mrs. Wetwet. But let's get into it. So Dangling is claiming he's the one who got Wetwet's page taken down because you guys know her page got snatched from the gram. So I think she's blogging off of TikTok now. So from what I've seen, but yeah, she won't understand. That's what I'm saying. Like it's so frustrating, and you wouldn't know unless you know what I'm saying. You wouldn't know until you're part of the community. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't know. You would know. You would know. So he said he took down the page due to Rel claiming that he had something, right? So he said, I got Wet's page deleted because she was finna expose Rel. Let's be honest. So if still got negative stuff to say about me, I'm no longer defending your narrative. So when Wet on your head again, don't ask the page clipper to save you. Well, Rel was on live talking about me again. It got to be for clout because this dude was so scared at the reunion. He was hiding at every chance. You could see the fear in his eyes. Oh, I no. What am I doing? I gotta read it in Trizzy's voice. Rel was on live talking about me again. Oh wow, that dude got to be bold. I'm gonna fight for Bobby's love. I'm gonna beat his butt when I see him. Beat him his both of his butt. Then he got a bouncy butt. It gotta be for clout because this dude was so scared at the reunion. Boo! I was like a ghost. He was hiding at every chance. You could see the fear in his eyes. Wow, scared. And he apologized afterwards and said his and he checked his soft boyfriend when his boyfriend was scared, and it wasn't no smoke. No cigarette smoke, no hookah smoke. Ah, the only smoke I like is weed. He mad because his boyfriend gave him a ST, you know the other acronym. And he mad because he told Rolling Ray he got burned. Let's talk about it. And I'm still fighting for Bobby's love. Yeah. So y'all know how Dingling talk. ah. My whole thing is what caused them to fall out again. This is what doesn't make sense to me. This is why this cast is so frustrating to me. Because every 2 seconds, you can see them on the live together, right? Next thing you know, a day later, they fall out. And then they beefing. And I'm like, wait, what happened for you guys to just stop talking all of a sudden? It just makes me, it's just so confusing to me. And it's so hard to keep up. Okay. It's so hard to keep up. Oh, my girl Cardi B told me she got something to tell me. She told me she heard I'm getting set up for y'all not hitting that like button.
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize, I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me how they even fell out to even begin with. And then of course Savage's boyfriend, right? That's another important. I'm surprised he wasn't even on the show, to be honest. I'm really surprised that he wasn't on the show because that he's closely related to Rels. For the Twitter girls, they know who he is, okay? So apparently, and I've seen videos before that Mr. Trizzy Tracks. Remember that the Bobby episode when Bobby made Rolling Ray ask what's his name? Dingaling, why is he on the internet spreading that thug passion PUSSY for somebody to plow him? This is the guy in question that Bobby was talking about. So this is the guy that was plowing Dingling. If you guys were ever wondering and had never seen any videos, okay? Milan is so obnoxious in that video. He's like, you want to hear what Cardi B have to say? He's very obnoxious. But this is the guy that was plowing Dingling, and this is the guy that is Savage's boyfriend, aka Rels. Okay, so apparently at some point they fell out. So Dingling at one point wanted to beat up Tracks. I said Tracks. Dingling at one point wanted to beat up Savage because of, I guess, some things that he was saying and everything like that. But it's, I guess, apparent that they didn't fight at the reunion because the way that Dingling said that he was hiding at every chance. You get what I'm saying? So that's why their whole thing even happened, to be honest. And then also, this was the boy that's Dingling's boyfriend. His name is Zaddy Cornivorous, okay? And Dingling has a joke that calls him coronavirus. I do remember him, though, catching the monk's pox. I don't know how YouTube gonna do this, but you know, the pox. I'll try to abbreviate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I do remember a video of him coming out and saying that he had the pox at one point. So I don't know if that was what apparently Savage caught from him or something of that sort. And that's what he's alleging, Dingaling. But take a look at what he had to say in relation to Dingaling.
You swear to God, you keep my name in your. You swear to God, I'm so sorry. And you know where I live, but we don't know where you live because you're a homeless Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. We getting you getting your ass nigga you plenty of times and you still not capping a good $6,000 a month, bro. You're depressed. You're suicidal. You got a lot of other things to be worried about other than me. A value that. Like, are you dumb? Sucks emoji.
Ooh. So as you guys can see, he told him he could stick it where the good Lord take it. This was months ago, Jay Nasty. This was like a long time ago. Not a long time ago. It was this year, but it wasn't as recent as of today. I do think though that Dingling does need help. I could see it. I told you guys he has like not a dark spirit, but like a sad spirit. I've seen a lot of things that he's posted on the Instagrams and stuff like that. Mental health is very serious, so I don't think this show is even the best for him because you could tell he was going through things probably at the time of the show. That's why he would probably self-medicate and drink and smoke that green in order to cope of what he actually had to deal with. To me, him going on that Bobby show was an escape. He probably never liked Bobby. He probably never will like Bobby. He just went to the show to get an escape and to get more exposure, which most of these guys did. Not to get an escape, but which most of these guys did in order to get some more exposure for the show. But hopefully Bobby learned from this and doesn't cast any OnlyFans boys. And if he's gonna cast the OnlyFans boy, maybe cast like one or two, but not half of the house is OnlyFans. Let's count how much people do OnlyFans, you guys. Let's do it right now. So let me get a list. Cash does OnlyFans now. Rel does OnlyFans. Dingaling does OnlyFans. Savage does OnlyFans. Crouton does OnlyFans. Miss Mamas does OnlyFans. That we're already at 6, you guys, and I don't even think I'm done yet. Who else? Oh yeah, Hercules does OnlyFans. We're at 7. How about an 8? How about an 8? Drop an 8 of names that I didn't name yet. That's 8 people already that I've named that does OnlyFans content right now. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's like half of the cast. How much boys was casted? Like 14 or 16? No, 14, I think. That's more than half the cast then. Yes, Miss Mamas does OnlyFans. Yes, I don't know if he was doing it now before the show, but he does it now. Hot Wheels does not do OnlyFans. John Gores. I'm not gonna play with you guys. Rerun, another one. So we're at 9. We're at 9 people that do OnlyFans on the show. That's crazy. Okay, I'm surprised the handler doesn't do OnlyFans, but according to Island Boy, he was snatching up people's things, keep people's checks in their mailboxes, allegedly. Okay. Oh, the handler does do. Jaguar Hot Wheels does not do OnlyFans. Stop playing. Island Boy does OnlyFans. That I'm not sure about, but that would make it rounded off to 10. So that's more than half of the cast. Okay, so let's get into the handler. So I guess the handler got in his feelings and couldn't handle his feelings. So he posted this video. And it was basically receipts, you guys. Shout out to Zeus Network T Inc., you guys. Make sure you guys follow them. He posted basically receipts of him and Island Boy, text messages of them going out. So I guess this was around the time they were in the house, you guys, when Bobby was having their phones and calling them. So Island Boy said, "What's going on? What's really good? I'm trying to call you." And then Davion goes, "I just called you back." Because, that's how Davion talked. And then Jameson goes, Bobby wants to call you. We never did nothing, by the way, okay? And Tony only been here for like 2 weeks because you kicked him out. What's really good? You need to put a muzzle on her. But me and you don't do none of that. And then Davion says, "Oh my God, he calling me on mute, Eric. He got me on mute calling Eric." Okay, so it just goes on and on and on and on. So this really does prove that him and the handler had things going on. Okay. And he also posted these receipts with the Kaya song. You put your trust in a dump, and that ain't you a silly dump. That don't mean you no good. It's YouTube, so I gotta play the censored version. You know what I'm saying? All right, I do have a caller. Please do not curse. What is going on? What is going on? Zayden.
What's going on, Pierre?
What's up? What do you think? Go ahead.
I love the show so far.
Thank you. What do you think about these Bobby boys? What do you think of them? Like going on so far, this social media drama?
Listen, Pierre, this is just too much. This is a lot going on. And listen, I'm gonna say some tea right now. So I was speaking to Crouton, the real Mikey boy, because William the Baddest alleges that he was jumped or he couldn't get up at the reunion, that he needed assistance. And so Crouton alleges that wasn't true, that it did not happen, and that we're going to be really sad and disappointed after the reunion airs.
Oh, so he's saying he never got touched, and William the Bad is claiming he did get touched.
Correct.
Right.
That was the news that was reported. Now, this whole thing, you were absolutely right. Why are all these boys doing OnlyFans? It's like they can't get a real job in real life, or it's like, I don't understand.
Listen, no, I don't have any issues with any of them doing OnlyFans. My problem was with the casting. They shouldn't have casted so much of them at once, because look what's happened. They're hypersexual and they're going to be screwing each other for content. I'm just saying.
But it's so true. It's so true. And the Hanla is just in the Hanla. I love how you say that. He's just in a whole lot of mess. And let me say, I watched the reunion yesterday, and I kind of figured that it was going to be Island Boy and it was going to be rerun. And so I don't know who's going to choose. I think if he chooses one or the other, they're going to be hurt. Either one is going to be hurt. And so I'm looking forward to the reunion and see what's going to happen. But as far as these boys on IG, they're just going too much. And I agree with you when Go Hard, he should have been went home. He should have been went home.
Do you think the reason why he had that attitude in that episode was due to everything going on with the whole alleged savage relationship and everything like that?
I do think so. I do think it was a possibility, and he didn't want to exploit himself. He didn't want to say, well, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say that. But yeah, you're going to be in Bobby's face saying all these things about the guys, but when you're confronted in front of the group, you acting like you don't want to say nothing. Gotcha. Why is that? And so it just throws it off. And to me, he should have been went home a long time ago. When he said he wanted to leave, he was packing up his stuff, and he was going to be, he should have been gone right then and there. I feel like Bobby made a lot of mistakes with sending different people home, and that he didn't correctly send the ones that should have been sent home. There were some, in my opinion, there were some people that should have stayed that he sent home that he should have given a little more time to. But you know, it's just my opinion. But I think I love your show, and thank you for having me on your show.
Period. All right, thank you so much for calling in. Bye. I love my entertainers. Y'all go hard for the kids. Shout out to you guys. We're almost at 10K subs, which I appreciate so much. So please, you guys, tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel, because you know the entertainers we lit over here, because it's nothing but entertainment. Yeah, baby. Okay. And also NLE Chopper, you guys, you know, he flicked him himself and showed off his imprint and did him a big one and showed off his big one, you guys. And then Jayla reacted to it. But do you guys think Mr. NLE Chopper should just take a trip down to the Zeus offices and just apply to be on Bobby I Love You Per season 2? Because he would be a good fit. He doesn't do OnlyFans. He has a career. He raps. It'd be a really good. I don't know. Maybe that's what Bobby needs. I don't know. We'll see. I just had to throw that in there. All right. Next, I wanted to talk about, you guys, was enough of these Zeus boys. Oh my god. I wanted to talk about Tasha K. Okay, so Tasha K and her bringing up Meghan to Nikki, because I meant to talk about this and did a video on it, but I never got a chance to. So this is gonna be really funny. Oh wait, who are you talking about? Why you always bring me up on this live? Yeah, I called into Nikki live and we was talking about Cardi B, Tiana Taylor, and Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, so what's your problem having entertainment? What's the issue? Am I invited to your Halloween party? Oh, I thought so. Is Cardi B gonna be there? Tasha, go away. You invited to the party. Go. Fine. Jeez. Y'all, Tasha be hacking my lives every chance. I done told her she was invited to the party and she's still giving me problems. Anyways, so this is the clip that I'm referring to. This is the clip I'm referring to, you guys, where Nikki, because there's a Twitter user who did a remake of this, which was hilarious, which I'm going to show you guys too. And she did a remake of it, but let me show you guys the original video. I'm going to show you guys the remake. I did hit her up because I think we need to collab, me and the girl, not Tasha K, you guys. I just had to kick her out. She tripping.
Megan, you know, the Tiana house, you know what I'm saying? Tiana had to sell that house. Remember all them damages to that house?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Nah, so you know the house that Tiana Taylor sold. You know Meghan was renting that house. And that's why her and EJ fell out. You know what I'm saying? It's just something we talked about on the live.
Okay.
You know, they can come watch it. But what you got going on though? What new song you got coming out now?
Yo, am I confused? Is everybody else confused? Tasha, you said was talking about Tiana Taylor?
Because Tiana Taylor sold the house that she rented to Megan Thee Stallion.
So you could see in this video, clearly Nicki's trying to basically deflect. I know this is a little bit older, but like I said, I never did a video on it. Nicki's trying to deflect and not sort of like address whatever Tasha K is talking about. But of course, in Miss Tasha K fashion, she still kind of proceeds and badgers her to sort of kind of say anything. But like I said, I found a funny Twitter user. I don't know if anyone's seen this before, where she remade Nicki on live. So I hit her up, you guys. First, watch the video. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys because this will be a bomb idea. And I need you guys to spam her because I need you guys to spam her so she can reply back to my DM.
I'm gonna give some people some time to come in here because I gotta say something. Hi, Bia. So, Bobs, what did I tell y'all? Keep the comments on midget. Keep the comments on midget. What does that mean? Keep the comments on midget.
As y'all see, she's basically imitating Nicki on live. So I hit her up, which I think would be a really good idea, is if me and her remake the Tasha K live video to where the video I just showed you where Tasha K hopped on Nicki's live. So I need you guys to spam her comments and spam her on Twitter and or on Instagram so that way we could collab. She is on YouTube, and I followed her and she followed me back and everything like that, but she didn't reply back to my DM. So I need you guys to really spam her. I need you guys to really spam her account. Her name on Twitter is DIONNADIANE. As you guys can see, I'm gonna show it on the screen, guys. Right. So I want to remake the Tasha K and Nicki video with her because she did a perfect Nicki impression. And y'all know I know how to do Tasha K, so we could do it together. Wouldn't that be funny, you guys? Let me know. That would be hilarious. She really did Nicki really justice because she did the crackling of the the food, whatever she was eating. I don't know if it was ice or something like that, or like kettle popcorn or something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Keisha Lee. We know we got a barb in here. But y'all, go on Twitter, spam her Instagram too. Tell her to contact me back because I want to get this collab done because it's gonna be fun. Okay, that's my whole thing on it. And then also too, Tasha K needs to stop because I have a soft spot for Meghan. A lot of people that know me closely know this, and it's only because I feel like when Meghan lost her mom, it changed the course of her life. I feel like she felt like everyone was against her. So that's why she started to behave the way that she was, started drinking, hanging around with Tory Lanez and everything like that. So it's like, and I know it really messed her up because one, she was close with the mom, obviously. And then two, there was a SNL performance that she did recently. And one of her songs, Anxiety, there was a part where she was just like, I wish I could talk to my mom and something to that story. And then she started tearing up. And this was a recent performance. So you could tell her mom's that she hasn't fully grieved on and hasn't fully gotten over. So for Tasha K to just be talking about this and just like, who cares? Like, we ain't see Tiana Taylor come out about this. So it's like, and then you gonna bring it up to Nicki knowing, Nicki not gonna address anything like that. Like, come on. And to me, this gives Nicki a bad look. Don't say sacrifice, you guys. Please don't do that. It gives Nicki a bad look because you're having a messy blogger on your platform. Like, really? The moment they passed the phone to her, I said, Jesus Christ. She was like, we're talking about Tiana Taylor. Like, really? Oh my god. I know Nikki's never gonna add her to a live again. Sissy Nicole, you said not you're a Barb in defending Meg, but yeah, anxiety is my faith. Listen, I'm a Barb and can tell right from wrong. You feel me? Okay, Sissy Nicole, I could tell right from wrong. I'm not biased. I'm not gonna pick a side. Okay, I'm not gonna pick a side. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna add my girl season 3 baddie of the baddest. What's up?
Period. Is my camera off?
Yeah, it's off.
It was acting funny today. Anyway, okay. So first of all, I know Tasha K's lurking. I just want to tell her, girl, stop being messy.
She keeps hacking my live. I don't tell her stop hacking my live.
She's lucky if we let her come to the Halloween thing, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna let her come to the party.
Oh, okay. We'll be nice. Anyway, okay, I want to talk about the Bobby I Love You purr. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, Zeus is really missing a bag.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't put all them boys back in another house together and do some who gonna win $10,000. I was literally sitting here talking, I was like, bro, at this point, you need to put them in the house big. I don't know how Big Brother works, but some real world something and just put them all in the house and whoever makes it 3 weeks.
Oh, you know what I thought they can do? They
What?
can do like a Bachelor in Paradise. So like put random Zeus people and then have them compete for love and money.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, but don't drop this bag, Zeus, and not have none of these guys back. Or you need to put some of them on Bad Boys Club at this point because they done earned it. You know what I mean? Harley, get out of here. Sorry, it's my dog. I
thought it was Tasha K.
Girl. Anyway, so okay. The other thing I was gonna say is okay. This is what I always want to say when people come out with the text messages, because I didn't see a timestamp in sight on those text messages. For all we know, and I'm just playing devil's advocate because probably Island Boy's wrong. But for all we know, he could have just texted those things to himself from another phone and just put it Jameson. You know?
Right.
Like, that's the only thing I thought was weird. I was like, wait, but it's not even, if it would have had timestamps that was like July when they were filming, I'd be like, right. You know, but I just feel like everyone's always outing someone, but you can't just jump to conclusions too, because people make up stuff all the time. You know, and what is this? Somebody said Crouton was in a corner.
Wait, Crouton was in the corner of what?
What did William say?
So basically, they're alleging that Crouton got beat up at the reunion, but Crouton's saying that's not true, and that he didn't get touched, and you guys are gonna be disappointed when you guys see the reunion because y'all not gonna see him get touched, basically. So yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like the reunion. I mean, I hope it's good, but I just feel like at this point, it always sounds a lot better than what it ends up being.
Yeah, and they're not gonna lie. I'll give these boys this: they're very hush hush at the reunion. About the reunion, and it's like, why is everybody so quiet? Because you know we're used to the Jocelyn Cabaret leaks. The girls hop on live and tell all the business. So we're not.
They must be holding the check, baby. I really
yes.
And then NLE Chopper cannot be on Zeus because you know he don't like Natalie.
Oh, right, that you're right.
Stop it!
I thought he was gonna compete for Bobby's love.
Listen, he's the only thing he'll be doing in the Zeus office is giving Natalie hot pockets because that's what he wanted.
Jesus, Natalie, it's all your fault, Natalie.
Stop, Natalie! Stop it! Oh, were you about to play it?
No, I played it.
Okay. One last thing, because I finished watching the Bad Girls audition today. It was real ghetto, and in my opinion, I feel like Jayla was only giving cards to girls she thought was pretty. And I think some of the girls that they were being honest, and like there was one girl and I was like, okay, she came with a good, she was like, next. I was like, Jesus, and Rolly was like, no, I like her. Like, calm down, dude. I was like, because especially after the fight, Jayla didn't even want to see nobody. She was like, next, in the middle of the talk. I was like, bro,
why not? Wasn't there an MTV show called Next back in the day?
Oh, the dating show. I used to watch that show.
Yes.
It was actually really good. Anyway, have a good night, baby. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right, you too. Thank you so much, season 3 baddie.
Of course. Bye.
Oh man, that is funny. All right, so next topic I wanted to talk about, you guys, was and y'all please spam that girl's comments and stuff like that because I really want to get this collab going because that would be really funny. Like that was really funny. So the thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, was the Harassers of Potomac. So last night you guys saw Candace literally break the fourth wall, which is it's so good when reality shows break the fourth wall. because we get to basically see some sort of interference from production. So last night she was mad because of the whole Chris situation, and Chris allegedly making Giselle feel uncomfortable and stuff like that. So she grabbed her purse. She was just like, I need to speak to Chris. I need to speak to Chris. What was his name? Or yeah, I think that was his name. Whatever, the producer or whatever. It was basically like, oh, you guys aren't gonna make my husband out to be the out to be the poster child of making people feel uncomfortable and stuff like that. Michael Darby's available with that. Not gonna lie, when she said Michael Darby, you saw Ashley's head poked out like, somebody said Michael? You guys are talking about Michael? Eric. Yeah, Eric. See? I'm messing up the names. The moment she said Michael Darby, you saw literally Ashley was just like, did somebody say the last name Darby? What you guys talking about over there? Like, she was very intrigued with that sound of the name being heard, to be honest. But like I said, I feel like it's karma for Candace. This is pure karma. You guys laughed at the whole Monique situation, and now it's coming back to you. And then with Mia's such a disappointment. I was rooting for her. I was rooting for you, in the words of Tyra Banks, and she just let us all down. Okay, because she even alleged that Chris Bassett was making her feel uncomfortable too. So someone said, whatever at Mia Thornton got to add about Chris Bassett is a lie. The B lies about everything. Why even keep her on the show? Sick of her getting away with all that damn lying. And then Mia says, LOL, probably, I don't remember. This is where she loses me, because you're lying and you're thinking it's funny. Like, why? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like I'm fearful that Real Housewives is gonna become too produced as of Love and Hip Hop because of cast members like her. Because if you're gonna admit to lying for basically storyline and to make the storyline juicier, it's gonna make the show lose credibility. So cast members like her scare me because you're gonna ruin the franchise. And then Chris Bassett says, no, not cool, not at all. She said, no, I felt stares for sure, but not in an appropriate manner. Honestly felt insecure because I was so skinny, pale, and frail from being sick. Nothing but love and respect for you and Candy Gal. So sorry for even saying it. Hashtag blame it on the hashtag margarita. And as you guys see, literally screen grabs of Chris not even looking at Mia. So it just makes her look bad and like a liar. So just, I don't know. But I'm excited to see the rest of the season, to be honest. I was kind of shocked at how Robin sort of like, she kind of like bucked up. She really bucked up at Wendy. So I thought Wendy was gonna kind of cower down, but Sister Girl made sure to really stand her ground. Okay, so this season everybody's like, oh my god, we're Team Robin, we're Team this. Listen, Robin's okay. I'm so sick of people like overrating her this season. To be honest, her flute still could have been given away and we wouldn't have missed anything. So people, stop it. Stop the hype. Stop the cap. It's becoming a little too much. Okay? Relax. Like, we get it. I do like that Robin is challenging Giselle. Don't get me wrong. I like that she's challenging Giselle to make sure that she's just not starting rumors and saying whatever she wants and nobody's checking her. So, and she's the only person that really Giselle will listen to. So, but if I was Robin, I'd be scared of Giselle because look at how fast she turned on Mia. Look how fast she turned on Candace. So you're up next. You're the next up on the roster. Okay. Next thing you know, she's gonna be saying, I'm so glad. She's gonna be saying, I'm so glad Juan Dixon is in my hoo-ha right now. So she's gonna be claiming that Juan Dixon tried to come to her room, and she's gonna be saying that she was so glad that he came to her room. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, watch out for Giselle. Robin, you're up next. That's what I think, and that would be kind of interesting if that happens too, because on these housewife shows, when two best friends fall out, it's always dramatic. All right, I'm gonna add in my next caller, Ama. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm a little sick, so I'm gonna run through this. Excuse me. First with the Bobby thing, I'm confused because
It's so much. It's so much.
when the show first started, I was like, okay, maybe the boys are here for Bobby. But then it's just like
As weeks
all
came,
the social, huh?
I said as weeks came on, you lost hope of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, are they here for each other? Are they here for clout or a mixture of all three? Like, if I was on a show for someone, I would not be going back and forth with someone that I was on the show with. I would be there for the person that I was on the show for. So that was just a red flag. But I low key feel bad for Bobby, and I never in life thought I would because he's a terrible person, allegedly. Yeah. But I really feel bad because he really thought this show would be something that it's really not. And it makes him look bad. He should have just stayed on Love and Hip Hop, to be honest. And then Andy, I don't think you've talked about Andy.
Yeah, well, about to. What do you think about the whole thing with the Garcelle thing? Did you watch the reunion? And how did you feel that he acted towards Garcelle?
So I have not seen any of the show. I've just seen clips, and I'm not surprised because Nene is a lot of things, but she's not a liar. So I do agree that he does have some racist tendencies because the girls, like the white girls on the other shows, they be acting up, and he just sits there like a Southern belle. But let Phaedra, and he just wants to call security. Like if they say one little thing, oh, I don't feel safe. Like, no. Call a thing a thing. They were attacking Garcelle. Just say that. Don't attack her. Don't wait until the show's over and then try to apologize or fix it up. Like, I've been side-eyeing Andy for the way he did his reunions for a long time. So I'm glad that people are finally seeing that he's not this black ally that he pretends to be. He's low-key very, very racist.
Yeah, the thing is that what makes me mad is like Nene has done so much for the network, and it's sad as she wasn't, and I know she sued, which I really wish she didn't. And the reason why is because I feel like it made other networks sort of fearful of her. So I feel like had she not done that, she would have been able to make a bigger comeback, let's say on another network, let's say like a VH1 or like a BET, but not Zeus now. Sorry, Zeus. But you get what I'm saying? But it's like the fact that she sued, it ruined every like chance of that I feel like ever happening. But I do think that they need to pick another reunion host because he's too biased at the reunions. And it really makes me mad, especially with the Garcelle thing. So what happened was they threw her book in the trash and she was just like, why didn't you guys recycle the book? And he never really asked like, why did you guys throw her book in the trash? Like she worked hard on doing the book. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I agree with you. They definitely need to find another host because he's boring. The girls really be carrying the show or the reunions for him. Like, I just don't understand. He did a great job doing the show and then giving himself a job doing the after show. So congrats to him. What would you say? Props to your mamas.
Props to your mamas.
Oh, okay. So about Meg the Stallion. So I am a Barb.
Yes.
But I agree with you. I do feel bad for her for a lot of cases. I don't think she's one of those people like low-key like a Cardi who's a sympathy girl. I do think she is legit going through a lot of stuff. And I think people should give her grace. Because she lost her mom and her grandma right before her career took off. So she's still very, very vulnerable. And I'm happy that she has like partisan with her and her dogs. But I do like she needs to go in some cabin in the woods and just get off social media and just relax.
Right.
There was something else you were talking about. Oh, the Baddies West auditions. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why them girls go on there to embarrass themselves.
Do you think that the way they do the auditions, what would you think would be the best way that they would conduct the auditions just to make it smoother?
I don't know if you said this, but about like an email to specifically invite people instead of it being like an open audition. I think that's a great idea because why are they trying to be like American Idol? I don't like
that. A lot of Simon Cowell's and the table. Shout out
Yeah.
to William the Baddest in the chat. The girls say you're lying, William the Baddest. They said everything you're claiming about the reunion is false, William the Baddest. So I don't know if you want to hit that link and tell us what's really tea, because they say you lying.
Not
Click the
William.
link at the top. I pinned the link. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, about the baddie South. Like, I really try to like Jayla because she tries to be above the negativity, but oftentimes, low key, if you really watch the show, she was kind of the battery in people's back. Like, she is literally the devil who tries to play the angel, and I don't understand why people can't see that.
So
Like,
you're
she
saying
powers
she's the
Krishan.
one that activates the active button?
Yes, because she put that if she touched, and I feel like that's really pushed
Yeah.
the Sua girl persuasion to actually do the stuff that she did. Because I don't think it, no offense to persuasion, I don't think she's that smart.
Oh God, who do
That's
you want
just
to see next season? Because there's a lot of picks and everything like that, and I was very disappointed that I didn't see Sister Girl also Pink in the last week's episode. Hopefully, we see her next week. Who do you want to see on Baddies West?
I honestly want to see people we've never seen. I'm not a big fan of Oso Pink. I did watch her show. I think she bullies people that she knows she can beat up, kind of like Krishan. I don't like that. Like, step to someone who can actually go toe to toe with you. Ironically, I would like to see Ferrari because I like seeing her get beat up. She deserves it.
Not Ferrari. I don't think she recovered from that punch from Makaya. So
I would love to see Ferrari. I did like the Rhode Island girl. I thought she was very different than the other girls. The Haitian girl, I did like her too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have a soft spot for Zoe.
The thing is with Zoe, I don't think she fits like the baddies quote unquote look, so that's why I don't think she would be casted. Any final thoughts on any of these topics?
No, I love you and I love your sound bites and
thank you.
10K.
Almost to 10K, babies. Thank you so much. So y'all, I'm gonna be added William the Baddest with another big Baddest. William, don't curse. I'm telling you, don't curse. That's all I ask. This is an Instagram live. This is very much YouTube, where it's very much censored, and you know how the girls get. Okay. Hey, William, what's up? What's up?
Hey, what's the tea?
What's really going on? So listen, a lot of people claiming a lot of things that happened at the reunion, and apparently you have some inside sources. So what really happened at the reunion?
Well, I mean, I don't want to spill the tea and ruin everything for you guys.
Oh no, give us some clues and hints, some jewels.
Okay, it was giving Amber and Jocelyn, or I think it was giving Bobby tried to turn into the Jocelyn persona and it just didn't work.
Oh, so you're saying Mr. Lights tried to sun them and then they weren't having it.
Yeah, and it's like when you for example, this isn't Love and Hip Hop, no shade. Oh, and it's like the thing is that you got on there because you knew what you had to do, and then when you get in somebody's face and you're yelling at them and you're in their zone, mind you, this is what network this is, so it's like it's gonna go down. There's not gonna be security to save you.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Somebody got in his face and started getting louder. No, he got in somebody's face and was like, do something. Like he was going off on them, like as if he was that girl, and then they knocked him out.
Oh wow. And I could kind of guess who that was. Okay, he has a long thing. Just a hint for you guys. Also, did Crouton get touched? Because Crouton saying that you a lawyer and then he didn't get
oh my God, he wants to be the only white boy on a streaming network. Girl, I've done this for many years. So, and anyways, Crouton actually snuck somebody, but in the process of getting him sneaking somebody right after he hit the person, he fell down by security, and security knocked him so hard to the ground to where he could not get back up and needed life alert.
So you saying he fell into the floor and turned into bacon bits instead of croutons?
Exactly. Fried,
my
baby.
God.
He fried in that skillet.
Jesus Christ.
And still needed assistance to get up. And still needed assistance to walk out the reunion at the end. So don't play with me, girl.
Oh, this reunion is gonna be exciting.
It's like
why
no
would he
matter
deny
what
it
I
though
do,
if it happened though? So why do you think he's denying it if it actually did happen?
Hopefully he's praying that he gets edited out. Like a lot of things that I wanted edited out.
Oh my God. Also, why do you think that? Because I had this question too. I always wondered this. Why do you think that Bobby's show went through and then Saucy's didn't? Because that was
Saucy. Oh, I was on that show too.
Right.
That show.
Why didn't that go through?
Yeah, I was on that show with Miss Mamas. So the thing is that the reason it didn't go through was just specifically how he talked to them, like how Saucy talked to production, like the things that he would say to them, like he would get the F over here, and like he would just talk to them crazy. And then it was supposed to be like a Bobby Rolling Ray show first. That was supposed to be the beginning of Bad Boys, like that show was. And also he lost his Instagram page during the process. So when that happened, he lost his Instagram page after he left and it got canceled, and went to go film it for us by us. And he was filming on set and then lost his Instagram page. But it was gonna go through, but I don't know. He was very disrespectful to them.
And you said Miss Mamas was on there with you?
Yes.
Yeah, props to your mamas. Miss Mamas been
he was trying to get. We've all been around. We wanted a boy show.
Period.
But, some of us, we don't get the easy way art or the good narrative, and we have to play the game.
Right. How long after the reunion ended did you get all this tea, by the way? Because the girls talk quickly. And why are they so hush-hush versus other reunions? Because other reunions, we would hear every detail that happened. In this reunion, it's like we're getting crouton crumbs of what happened.
I'm trying not to say too much because, I still want to keep my new Instagram page.
No, I get it. And, I know.
And so I know, anything that's on here or recorded, that people are going to post it. So, and as much as I try to steer away from all of that door that I closed, it's like it always ends up opening or opens for a second, and then I end up getting tied back into another show. Like I'm not even on Bobby's show when I'm being mentioned. Like what? But I guess that's what happens when you're that girl.
The words are really that it girl. Also, please plug in what you have going on right now, because I know you filming. You filmed another show. So please play that in so the viewers can check it out.
Oh wait, you mean on YouTube? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so I filmed as William the Baddest on Chasing LA season 2. The first Caucasian to have to get on this platform and prove yourself again. And basically it was a lot. It's still mind you, I'm dealing with I'm dealing with drama from Chasing LA. We have a reunion on the 5th.
Right.
And I'm dealing with Chasing LA. I'm dealing drama still. You got the Zeus Bad Boys Club on Instagram posting my little talk last night, and then you got Anthony commenting on it and saying he made an appearance on Bad Boys. Can y'all say he's from Catfish? Now it's like, girl, the thing is,
Jesus Christ.
The one thing is that
I have a question. Go ahead. After you, I have a good question.
The one thing about it is that Anthony always has so much to say about me as being an appearance on Bad Boys. So baby, if I was an appearance, how was I episode 1, 2, 3, talked about episode 4, and then how did I come back in episode 8 and still fight you? Which my fight part got edited out. Yes, it did. But yours didn't. And the only thing that you've done since the show, since you have so much to say, was throw it back on Twitter. And that's about all we've seen.
Oh. You say all he's accomplished is to spread them Big Debbie cakes?
After 2 BBLs and liposuction in the neck, he should be throwing it back somewhere.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Also, what's the tea on Bad Boys Houston? Because why is it being so pushed back and we getting Baddies West before Bad Boys Houston? Are they afraid of like not casting the right people? Like it's confusing to me because I feel like that should have been an extra on the roster. That or the cabaret, but the cabaret I think is on pause.
Wait. What was you said? Why are they not casting what?
Yeah, like what's the tea on Bad Boys Houston? Like, why do you think it's being such a pause on it?
Okay, because one of their persons that they so they're starting filming that next week.
Houston, Bad Boys Houston.
It will start this
Ooh.
right now. It's starting. I think Natalie was flying there this morning.
Wow. Oh, we got some. Miss William the Bad is giving me some exclusives. I didn't even know this. Oh wow.
So it should be starting soon. I think the thing is that they had to push back because one of the cast members that was casted, went to jail.
Oh.
Actually, 2 people went to jail.
Oh.
So yeah, they had to get them back and take care of all of that situation because they'll get them in jail, get them out of jail, put them back on the show.
Gotcha. Oh, hopefully we don't have any carry-on situation where they find out they did some things that they weren't supposed to do. They get arrested off.
Well,
the
I
show.
think the guy actually had a girlfriend that he supposedly stole money from and then beat her or something. He's also another Love and Hip Hop person.
Oh, right. Mr. Prince. Okay. You don't have to say that I did, okay? And I did talk about this on the channel about Prince and if he was going to still end up on Bad Boys even though he had that whole DV situation happen. So that's good to know. Oh, wow. Thank you, William, for dropping the tea. Make sure you guys please check out William and his projects that he's got.
Right. Yeah.
on,
Chasing LA season 2. Y'all can go
Yes.
watch the recent episode. You get the only behind the scenes footage of gray sweatpants. Y'all heard it, y'all seen it all over Chasing LA. Next episode is on Thursday on YouTube at 5 and 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
And basically it's gonna be lit. We're doing a Big Booties Out West tour right now, and then we're shooting the finale video where after I leave Dallas, Texas, where I'm booked at on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then come back to LA from the finale, and then probably by Christmas or something, you'll guys to see it all over the blogs.
You know what you should audition for? I feel like you would actually get casted. Big Brother. You ever think of auditioning for Big Brother? Okay, that's
So,
what I really because the thing is, I know it might sound bad, but Big Brother, I feel like they love to cast like stereotypes. You know how they do like one black. Now they're more diverse, thank God. But like, because I'm a big fan of Big Brother, so I feel like you would get.
You watched Todrick's season.
Yeah, well, that was the celebrity version.
Me and Todrick, we actually worked together many years ago, during his flash mobs and stuff. I'm gonna keep it under wraps, but
all right. Thank you so much for joining William the Baddest. Make sure y'all check it out.
Bye.
Thank you, William, for dropping that tea, y'all. Y'all heard him. Bad Boys Houston gonna start filming soon. Thank God. Oh, need some more entertainment because these Bobby boys are getting really annoying. Like, in my opinion, I'm sorry, they really are. Like I don't know. Right, all right. You better not play Cardi B. No, I think I am because we got one more topic and these likes do not equal how much people are in the chat.
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize.
Okay, he apologized. All right, so Andy, you guys apologize. Speaking of apologize, I apologize. I apologize. Speaking of apologizing, he apologized to Garcelle about the whole reunion situation and how the fans were lighting him up in the comments. One thing that I love about Bravo fans that I wish sort of other networks will follow suit is because they're very quick to call out something that's very wrong. So they lit up Andy Cohen's comments in order to make sure that he knew that he knows what he did was wrong and he deserves discipline for what he did to Candy. Okay, y'all, that's an inside joke. Okay, he didn't do anything to Candy, but it's an inside joke that I use because of what Nene said that one season to Portia. Nene said, "You deserve some discipline for what you did to Candy." So I just use it for situations that have to do with housewives. So he apologized on his radio show. It was basically like, "Oh, he understands." And this is the clip from the reunion. I'm not gonna play it due to copyright, but as you guys can see, look at Garcelle's face. You could tell her feelings were hurt about the whole book situation, and Andy made light of it. This is why it's so important to have a great reunion host. A reunion host has to be sort of unbiased and be able to call out each and every side. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't feel like he should host the reunions anymore. Maybe someone sort of like and I know he doesn't work with Bravo anymore, but Carlos King, I feel like Andy needs to sort of kind of mend that relationship. I don't think they fell out, but he doesn't work for Bravo anymore, and he works now for the own network, and he has his own production company and everything like that. But I feel like he could still try to get him to maybe host the reunions, because I think that would be somebody that would be kind of impartial and would grill both sides of the fence. So that would be, I think, a good person to host. And also Claudia Jordan, even though I feel like she was a housewife before, but just don't have her host Atlanta because, of course, she was on the show. But I feel like any other franchise, that'd be good to have her host as well. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think, and who do you guys think would be a good host? Some of you guys say Janisha. Stop playing in the comments. Come on. Listen, Janisha might have been a good host, actually, because, listen, at Bravo, they're not going to be fist fighting. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to actually be calm. So she might be a good host. Classic Rosie said, I don't feel like he did anything wrong. What he did wrong basically was he didn't call out the Fox 4-5, which is the other set of white women, in the words of Nico Aesthetics, sitting on the other side, clowning Garcelle about the book, basically like, haha, we threw it in the trash. And he didn't really press them like, why did you guys throw that in the trash? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't you think that's kind of disrespectful? Blase, blase, blase. He didn't do that. That's where he went wrong. And one last thing I wanted to mention, you guys, the Atlanta Housewives, you guys, they have everybody come back, which I think was the biggest mistake they could have did. Like, we just need Nene to come back at this point because it's getting to the point where I'm sick of watching them. Beverly Hills Housewives has surpassed them in viewership by millions, and I see you, Carl, has surpassed them in viewerships by millions, and they need to catch up to them. At one point, they were the number one, and now they're not number one anymore. Potomac passed them. Well, not this year in viewership, but Potomac passed them at one point, and now Beverly Hills is like top dog number one. So, Carell, I'm gonna add you as my next caller, and then we're gonna end this live, baby. What is going on? What is going on?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What do you think about some of these topics I was talking about on this live and the tea that William spilled?
The tea that William spilled is something. We're going to watch it. I'm excited for Bad Boys Houston. I hope they pick some good boys there.
Who do you think might be on the cast?
I don't know.
And then also, with the whole Bobby reunion, what do you think happened at the reunion? Because there's so much rumors, there's nothing confirmed.
I have my predictions. I think what happened is Dangling might fight Bobby, since obvious. I think Crouton might fight Miss Mamas. Cash might fight Miss Mamas.
Why would Miss Mamas fight Crouton? They did OnlyFans videos together. In the words of Natalie, they did the OnlyFans. So I don't know if that would be true, but I see the other two that you're saying that could be true 100%. And then also all the stuff that came out on Instagram with them, with everybody feuding about
It's too much.
Like,
I feel like it's too much. I feel like they should settle their beef offline instead of posting text messages and stuff. It just gave me much immature, need to grow up. Like, who cares? It's getting dragged at this point.
One thing that does make me mad is that they're going so much back and forth after the reunion. The reunion was the time for all you guys to get this out and all this aggression out. So now we don't want to see any of it on the socials and especially on the gram. Okay. Thank you so much, Crowd, for calling in. It's getting late, so I'm about to end this live, baby. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Night. All right, please, y'all, before y'all go, hit that like button, you guys, and push me out in the algorithm. We almost at 10K, baby. We almost at 10K. We almost at 10K. I said we almost at 10K. I said we almost at 10. We almost at 10. Okay. Hit that like button, and we are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.